All right, here we go, guys. 215, 14, 13, 212, 211, 210. Left here in the first round. Shogun Rua and Ovent St. Preux. Good body kick, though, from OSP. First matchup for these guys. OSP won by knockout. Oh, good left hand and a right hook for Shogun. Good body kick there for OSP. Nice left hand for OSP. Shogun looking to turn back the clock. One better put $5,000 on Shogun Rua tonight. That's confidence. Oh, good body kick from OSP. And you see Shogun's ahead, already looking like Frankenstein with cuts on it. Good front kick to the body from OSP. What's up, Jim Kelly? King James in the house. Good evening, sir. Hey, I'm glad you found me on the, because we had just gotten our stream cut. But we're back now. Oh, great leg kick there from Shogun. And OSP answers. Good left hook there for Shogun. What's up, Greg? We back. Yes, we are. 22, 21, 20 seconds left in the first. Oh, good left hand there from OSP. 10 seconds left in the round. Inside leg kick for Shogun. Shogun measuring. He looks more active in this fight than in their first fight. A little more measured. Robert Kerrigan, let's go. 5 times 5 and buffering gone. Right? Hey, what's up, Josiah Perez? Good to see you, man. Hopefully we get an influx of people now. YouTube trying to stop us. All right. From what I've seen, I did give OSP the first round, but I missed first minute and a half of the round. What's up, Billy Hughes? All right, 14 up in here. Don't forget to hit that like button again. Hit that share button. You can share on whatever platforms you're on. What's up, Frank Knapp? We are back. All right, a touch of gloves in round 2. Light heavyweights, OSP and Shogun Rua. Oh, inside leg kick for OSP. Then he goes for the head kick. And OSP just popping that jab out there. As always. Who was seen able-bodied? Yeah, he was looking pretty good in that first round. Seems to be doing fairly good now. Now I'm having issues with my UFC stream, though. What a... King James is cool. Damn it, I don't like getting emotionally invested in a fight, but I got a soft spot for those old school pride fighters. Let's go, Shogun. Yeah, I think most of us old school fans do. right, and I said 10-9 OSP after the first one. How'd you score the first round, Robert? And sorry, a little buffering on my UFC stream now. All right, thanks, Billy. 10-9 OSP. All right, a little reset of the clock. We're actually 236, 235, 234 left in the second. Good body kick from OSP. Whiskey shot starting to go down extra smooth. Haha, I like it. Good inside leg kick there from Shogun. Oh, and a big overhand right from Shogun. Straight left and outside leg kick there from OSP. Shogun's fights with Dan, where Shogun's shorts were wide at the start and red at the end of the blood. Yep. Good leg kicks here from OSP. A little slower pace to this fight. Good front kick to the body there from OSP. Oh, good body kick from OSP. And nice leg kick from Hua. Oh, another leg kick. Hua's got welts up and down his chest and body from those kicks. Good left hand there from OSP. Smash that like button, fellas. What's up, Spontaneous? Good to see you, man. Oh, good inside leg kick there from Shogun. Oh, big right hook from Hua. Live odds right now, Hua minus 110, St. Preux minus 120. Good inside leg kick from Hua. And a little booing from the crowd. You can't ever boo Shogun, though. 30 seconds still left in this round. The fight clock got thrown off. Good left hand for OSP. Hua blocks a head kick. Oh, nice straight right there for Shogun. Right hand on a low leg kick for OSP. And the front kick to the body from Preux. Another body kick from Oven St. Preux. Wow, I mean, Shogun, he's going to be a different color after this fight. I mean, because his entire chest, body, and head are red from getting hit. Mostly with kicks. So, through two, I think we're looking at 2018 OSP. I think Shogun needs a knockout. And Robert agrees with me. Hey, pleasure to have you here. Thank you, Spontaneous. I was sure Shogun was retired. Guess I was wrong. Who you got winning right now? Yeah, I got OSP winning. Thanks for hanging out with us, Dead Dylan. Sorry you weren't able to watch the pay-per-view, but I hope you enjoy hanging out with us. All right, next Saturday, guys, Jan Blachowicz, Alexander Rakic. All right, round three. Oh, no problem, as always. Oh, good body kick from Shogun. And St. Preux shoots for the takedown. Good defense there from Hua. OSP didn't really commit to it, though. And now St. Preux clinching up with Hua up against the fence. Oh, good front kick to the body from OSP. Head kick, OSP. Good inside leg kick, and then the outside for Shogun. Oh, good left hook up top for Shogun. Good body kick there from Shogun. All right, good straight left there from OSP and a good front body kick. Oh, another left hand for OSP. Outside leg kick for Shogun. Oh, good front kick to the body from OSP and a combination from Shogun. Should at least here. Yep, older state. Oh. Wow. Yeah, Shogun is busted up. His right eye's broken open. Good body kick from St. Preux. And the left hand upstairs, he is just beating that eye up of Shogun. That right eye is just got multiple cuts on it. Good right hook from Shogun, though. And an outside leg kick. On deck, Tony Ferguson and Michael Chandler up next. OSP with a great body kick. And the left hand. Tony to win, said Dylan. I know a lot of people are going for him. Oh, big right hand for Shogun. Front kick to the body from OSP. The right hand from Hua. And another. And Shogun having a much better round. I think he's really mixing it up, landing at will for the most part. Good front kick to the body from OSP. OSP goes for that head kick again. Doesn't get through though. What's up, Multi-Speedo? Best time to get money. It's 3-1. Oh, nice right hook and a left there from Hua. On the final entire card, I was like, why anything else, right? Chandler is really good though, and has Oliveira. Well, he had Oliveira hurt. That was Michael Chandler could have won that fight, but he didn't. Good body kick, OSP. Oliveira's been on another level, and he just continues to find a way to win. Inside leg kick, Hua. And a slow-paced light heavyweight, second match here on the pay-per-view between Ovin St. Preux and Shogun Hua. The excitement's coming up next, though. Good 1-2 from OSP. He really could have. What's up, Sneaky Smurf? Snuck right in there. Oh, good right hand from OSP. Good outside leg kick from Shogun. "30 seconds left in this fight. Oh, beautiful right hook and a left hand from Shogun. But unfortunately for Shogun and OSP, this has not been a great fight. And the crowd has been letting them have it for a couple rounds. I gotta do a Xanax. Tony got me yearning to run around, pimping, slapping others. And I'm too old to get beaten. Think ref could have stopped fight before end of round. Oliveira was just flopping around. True, I thought he might. I know what you're talking about. All right, we will get... please retire, Shogun Hua. Please, please, please retire. That wasn't really entertaining to watch. Best days behind him. Obviously, you know, he still had some good moments. He's still Shogun Hua. I have it for OSP, though. 29-28. We'll get an official decision here, and then it's Tony time. Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chandler. What's up, Anthony Cruz? Says OSP. All right, they are just adding up the scorecards for OSP and Shogun Hua. And then up next, Tony Ferguson and Michael Chandler. I think they had to wake the judges up to get a decision out of them. $29-28 Hua. 29-28 St. Preux. Final judge 30-27. Ovens St. Preux. And Shogun looked a little confused there, raising his hand, but Ovens by split decision gets it done. Ovens St. Preux won. Majority decision. And Jared Cannonier in the crowd. Let's go, Tony. Come on. Dwight Howard in the crowd. And the stars are out for the big fight. Shogun has one fight left after this. He wants to fight out, and then he's done with fighting forever. The UFC Unfiltered podcast. I don't know if they're going to let him fight again after that. That was not good. For all the little guys saying, let's go, Tony. I got like $50 on Tony, says Dead Dylan. All right, Tony Ferguson warming up in the back. Second most Darce chokes in UFC history with 3, 26-7 as a professional. Of course, he had one of the most incredible runs in the lightweight division history when he defeated some of the best fighters in the UFC in a 12-fight win streak. Torrin Brown's main event is up next. Torrin in here? What's up, Torrin? Of course, Tony scheduled 5 times. Still unbelievable to think about. 5 times he was scheduled to fight Khabib Nurmagomedov, and 5 times it was canceled. So he was an interim champion who was stripped for being injured by a wire that shouldn't have been where it was from a UFC employee. What's up, Adam from Elwyn in the house? Potential fight of the year coming. Back for the first time. Come on, guys. Let's hit that like button just once. Thank you, Smurf. Adam's cheer. Good to see you, Adam from Allen. What's up, Ahmed? When does the fight start? Minutes away. Tony Ferguson and Michael Chandler are making their way down to the cage here any minute. Crowd loud when Tony comes out. I'll let you know. Cheers, Robert. Which fight? Just had a lamb for the first time. Oh, dude, lamb is delicious if it's cooked right. Anyone think Oliveira's scale was tampered with? I don't know enough to really say that, but I mean, I don't think so. I don't think this is like a mass conspiracy or anything. I mean, the guy had an hour to lose half a pound, and he didn't do it. As much as I'm not excited about him being stripped for it on half a pound. I wish if they're gonna have a rule, just put it across the board. If you're gonna have a 1 pound allowance, have that for everybody. If you're not, make everybody make weight. But on the other hand, like I said, Oliveira, he had an hour to lose half a pound. I know he was drained. I know he was dry, but why are you not shaving your head? Why are you not shaving your balls, your armpit hair? I mean, clipping your toenails. I'm giving blood. I'm doing whatever I can. What's up? Hey, Dapper Rupert Dev. How you been, my friend? I have not seen you in quite a while. Dapper Dev of Burien. Good to see you, man. Gang's all here. Hashtag feels good, man, says Greg. Highly unlikely. All right, and a big fight, and here we go. Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chandler. 3 rounds in the 155-pound UFC lightweight division. And we got some music for somebody. Let's see who's coming down first. And who will get the biggest ovation? And there we see him, El Kukui, Tony Ferguson. Oh, and this crowd is erupting. T-Ferg on the house, making his way down to the octagon. 84 people up in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button if you're not subscribed for some reason, guys. We do this pretty much every damn week, so make sure and hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Share it with your friends. It's Tony time. And Spontaneous. Thank you for the super chat, Spontaneous. Thank you, Spontaneous, for the super chat. Oops. Oh, the round is not starting yet. No. $56 in the tip jar so far tonight. Thank you, everyone, for helping out with that. What's up, Josh Knox? No, we don't have link stream. Sorry, man. What's up, Dawson? Spontaneous. Sorry, it couldn't be more. I pay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot, man. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, play-by-play commentary and the most educated MMA community, I believe, in all of YouTube. We got Robert Kerrigan, the Drunken Charge, in the chat. And sometimes co-host. My main co-host, the Time Bender Bill Hughes, in the chat. Greg Brimstone, and a lot of other knowledgeable fans up here. And the crowd erupting once again as Tony finally enters the octagon. And we'll see what ovation Michael Chandler's going to get. Tony and Justin. Says, in the house. It's Tony time. Oh! Dapper Roofer Dev with the $20 super chat. Let's get those damn likes up, people. It literally takes a second. Thank you, Dapper Dev, for the $20 super chat. Dapper Dev getting us up to $76 in the tip jar. Thank you very much. Dapper Dev from Burien. 174 view. Hit the like, folks. This is Phil. Best MMA play-by-play next to Rogan. Thanks, bro. Thank you, Days. Chat numbers moving up. Everybody likes Tony. Adam says Chandler for the win. Phil D says because Tony is coming. What's up? Jose Valdez. Hello. The Goat Store. Thank you for the like. Mike's more accurate than Joe Rogan. Thank you, King James. I don't know about that, but I'll take the compliment. And Michael Chandler making his way to the cage now. And also getting a great standing ovation out of High Ridge, Missouri, the number 5 ranked lightweight in the world, Michael Chandler, making his way into the cage. Ferguson TKO, 3rd round, says Phil D. Days Hip Hop says Chandler wins a war. Yeah, I imagine this fight is going to be highly entertaining. Thank you, Jock. Yes, hit that like button. Daniel Kraft says Ferguson by stoppage. I like it. Ghoster says Tony, Tony, Tony. And Connected MCM says Tony is a dead man. Oh, man, I hope not. All right, and there he is, the number 5 ranked lightweight challenger in the UFC, former Bellator lightweight champion. 10 first-round finishes. And, of course, he was very close to defeating Charles Oliveira to become lightweight champion himself. Checking the gloves here on Chandler. I think Justin took Tony's soul. I've always loved Tony. I think Chandler gets him. Chandler via split decision. So Alexander. What's up, Alexander Patterson? Thanks for popping in. Chandler getting sliced up. Possibly fight of the night. I think so too. Or by Darce. The competition for fight of the night is going to be high tonight. Chaos Williams and Randy Brown. That was a firefight. All right, guys. Tony Ferguson, 2 years older at 38. 3 inches taller at 5'11". He'll have a 5-inch reach advantage at 76.5 inches. Tony is a plus 250 underdog, while Michael Chandler comes in a minus 320 favorite. Tony Ferguson, 26 wins against 6 losses. Michael Chandler, 22-7. Please over 1.5 rounds, Alan Smith. Sounds like somebody has a bet. Out of the blue corner, representing Orange County, California. He is a plus 250 underdog. 26 wins against 6 losses, presenting the number 7 lightweight contender in the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Chandler bandwagon boys gonna be furious. Wow, this crowd is raucous. And out of the red corner, representing Deerfield Beach, Florida, he is a minus 320 favorite. He opened a minus 155 favorite. Holy shit. 22-7 as a professional. Presenting the number 5 ranked lightweight in the world, Michael Chandler. Get him, Tony. Referee for this one will be Jason Herzog. And round 1 coming up. Tony Chandler. It's finally here. Let's get it on. And both fighters enter the center of the cage. Who will strike first? And the crowd chanting, Tony, Tony, Tony. Double jab pump for Chandler. Ferguson throws an off-balance left hook. Good straight left from Chandler. .420 left in the first. Oh, front kick to the body for Tony. Good inside leg kick from Chandler and the outside leg kick. Great body kick from Tony. And an outside leg kick of his own. Another leg kick for Tony. Right hand to the body, left hook upstairs, lands for Chandler. And a right hand to the body. Chandler with a good jab. Oh! Left hook for Tony! He floors Chandler! Chandler's hurt! Chandler's cut and he is hurt! This crowd is going nuts! Head kick Tony Ferguson! Body kick Tony! Oh my goodness! Both guys land hooks and uppercuts! Both guys landing huge shots! What a moment for Tony Ferguson! An outside leg kick for Tony in a right hand. Tony has him reeling. Wow, and a body kick for Tony. Good right hook to the body for Chandler. Tony lands another right hand. And Chandler seems to be recovering. Wow, he really missed with that left hook, though. And Tony lands a big left hook. Good right hand from Tony. And Chandler can be very careless. People talk about the style of Tony and different things. Chandler, oh, good left hook to the body from Tony. And a big body kick. And an outside leg kick. Outside leg kick lands for Chandler. And Chandler catches a body kick from Ferguson. Oh, nice counter right hook from Ferguson. Chandler gets the takedown, takes Tony down. Power double leg from Chandler. And now we're on the ground. Chandler has great ground and pound, but here comes the elbows from El Kukui. And he just landed two big elbows. And Chandler is bleeding all over Ferguson. Ferguson going for an armbar. He doesn't have it, but Chandler is leaking everywhere. Oh, he is cut so bad. Ferguson cut him with those iconic elbows from his back. And Ferguson doing a good job with the rubber guard, pushing Chandler away and keeping space. He's got an open guard here. Pushes Chandler away again. Chandler jumping inside the guard of Tony. He really had to struggle to get in there. And Tony blocking everything so far from Chandler. Now Chandler pushing with his hand on the throat of Tony. And the elbow. Oh, big elbow from Chandler. Couple of big right hands on the ground and pound from Chandler, and he is raining down shots on Tony. What a fight. Big right hand in the ground and pound from Chandler. Oh, Tony using the fence to try to transition here. Ferguson's got to watch out for the warnings, though. He's been warned 3 times about grabbing the fence. Oh, and now Ferguson rolls. Oh, and Chandler pushes him right back around. Tony wants to grab that fence so bad. He's going to lose a point. He keeps reaching for it. Big right hand for Chandler. What a first round. I cannot believe this round is still going on. Oh, more big right hands from Chandler from the top. And another right. And now Tony covered in blood. He's covered in Chandler's blood. He's covered in his own blood. What a round. Oh my goodness. And Tony Ferguson looking like Tony Ferguson. Covered in blood. His opponent covered in blood. We got to fight. They already have Tony coming up. Tony live odds went from 300 to 150. Let's go to Tony's corner here. He's saying, don't go for those elbows when you're too far away, his corner's telling him. And then just watch the replay. He lands that right hand, and a left hook behind it is what drops Chandler. Among many power shots Tony landed in that first round. Wow. Two of the most entertaining fighters in lightweight history giving their all. And we're just one round in. They already have Tony coming up. Just need one more round, please. All right, round 2 coming. Here we go. And we'll see if Chandler stands with Tony again or if he goes for the takedown right away. Oh my God! Michael Chandler just landed a front face kick and knocked Tony Ferguson unconscious. He fell flat on his face. Holy shit! This is one of the most amazing strikes in UFC history. Oh my God, stick around because I am going to put this on my Twitter. I will have a link up above to this shot. This is one of the most amazing shots I have ever seen. One shot, front face kick, unconscious from Michael Chandler. This is absolutely incredible, and medics are surrounding Tony Ferguson because he was completely unconscious. And this crowd is absolutely stunned. Oh my goodness. This is one of the most amazing things I have seen in MMA in a very long time. Oh my goodness. What a shot. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to get you this replay for the guys that haven't seen it until they take it down. Oh, wow. Absolutely amazing. And medics looking on. Let's wait and give some respect to Tony Ferguson while they're getting him up. What a shot. Oh my goodness. And Chandler on top of the cage now bursting out into tears. I mean, what a moment for him. Wow. I mean, we might have a fight of the year with only one round in 30 seconds. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, there is no more competition for knockout of the year. This is it. Oh my goodness, what a scary moment. Let's watch the replay. Chandler, front kick right to the face. Tony falls and, oh no. His head smacks the canvas as he falls face first. Oh, look at that replay, right on the chin. A beautiful view there. Wow, and this crowd absolutely raucous. DC, Joe, and Anik, of course, jumping up, animated. Wow, what a moment. And the backflip from Chandler, amazing. Wow. I know a lot of people are disappointed that Tony lost tonight. But wow, no, he just got knocked the fuck out. And Tony is up. He's on his stool. That's good to see him. That was a scary knockout because he bounced his head off the canvas afterwards. Oh my goodness. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to get you this replay on Twitter. Wow, what a fight. Guys, that is one of the most iconic knockouts you will ever see. I guarantee you're going to be seeing this on ESPN commercials for a long time. Sports Center, I'm going to fucking tell you right now, if this is not number one in the top 10 for Sports Center tomorrow, you might as well start doing something else for a living. Because that was freaking incredible. Wow. And they're showing that replay again. I mean, he just got it underneath the chin. Oh, man. That ball of the foot, the timing and everything was just so insane. Tony's got his chin down a little bit. And, I mean, Chandler just brings it right back up. Absolute madness. And we're going to get a promo, I'm sure, from Chandler here. That was a terrifying knockout. And Chandler calling out the winner of Oliveira and Gaethje, which we'll see soon. All right, guys, there it is. Go over to Twitter if you want to see the video on the knockout. There's the link. I want to beat Chandler, says Tony. Please, if you go and watch this, all I ask is give me a like, give me a retweet. And if you give me a follow, I'll go back and check my follows later today, and I will follow everyone who follows me. What's up, Johnny Back? Farewell, cruel world, I'm shriveling up to die. Don't leave, King James. Alan Smith, I just posted the Twitter. It's Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends. Yeah, that was scary. Chandler not beating either of them. I don't know, man. That was crazy. Chandler by knockout was a plus 100, but man, that was nuts. Sucks, damn. I really wanted Tony to get another shot at the belt for the belt. Yeah, me too. But I'll destroy Chandler. Got the round wrong, but Tony got slapped. Yeah, you called it, Billy. Darren says, I hate Chandler. Kamara Usman in the crowd looking like a 80s R&B star with a neon jacket there. All right, guys. Like I said, check it out if you haven't. Actually, I'm gonna pin the Twitter link. So it's at the top. If you can't see it, just go to the message pinned, and then you guys can go and see that. Travis Sturcho. Thank you for the like, sir. Travis Sturcho. Winnie. Loser Garcia, giving you a follow back. Travis Sturcho, follow back. Winnie, follow back. Steve, you got the follow back. All right, thank you for the love. Wow, what a moment. Canelo's walking out right now. Had to see that last reaction. Wow, that was crazy. All right, guys. And we still have Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje to go. And we got Rose Namajunas and Carla Esparza next. I mean, what a night of fights. Thug Nasty up next versus the Cookie Monster, Carla Esparza. If you leave the chat now, I just want to tell you that'll prove that you're highly sexist, and I will turn you into the Twitter police, and they will cancel you. Just kidding. Chandler versus McGregor. Take my fucking money. Well, that's a fight. That's the thing. Chandler's so exciting. I mean, I wasn't surprised he got hurt in the first round, but this is why Dana loves this guy. Win or lose, I mean, it is non-stop excitement, and he's so wild. I mean, Michael Chandler right now, he might be more entertaining than Justin Gaethje right now. And I thought Justin Gaethje was the most entertaining fighter in the sport. It might be Michael Chandler. I'm not saying that makes him the best, but I think he might be the most exciting. Gaethje versus Chandler 2 is coming. Take my fucking money. Oh, Thug Rose. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thug Nasty is Bryce Mitchell. Thank you, Snap. Thanks for tuning in, too. Let's give some love to people I didn't see in the chat. Ramirez, Chandler, Bing, clipped his wings. Thanks for coming in. See you, Ramirez. Alan Smith. I hope you see on the Twitter. It's up there on the top. Multi-Speedo. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we got the Cookie Monster. And Thug Rose up next. Tony's Demons just went for a ride in that brain of his. I see in Top Rivers, it looks like Tony is okay. He was sitting on a stool. Yeah, that was a scary moment. Because I wouldn't have been as worried with just the one-shot knockout. And then I watched the replay and watched his head bounce off the canvas as he fell face first. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. Yes, Chandler knocked Ferguson out in the first round, Ruth. If you want to see it, or no, excuse me, second round. Tony hurt Chandler in the first round. I thought he might have a shot at taking him out. Chandler came back, knocked him out with one kick to the face. One of the best one-shot knockouts I've ever seen. And if you want to see it, go to my Twitter. I'm sure eventually they're going to take it down, but it's still up for right now. Click that link on the top and the pin message there, and you can see the knockout. I just ask that you give me a like and a retweet. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Tony should not have said the stuff about the UFC and Dana. They're going to cut him now. No, I don't think they're going to cut him. Dana said that they will not cut somebody from this fight. I mean, he was the number 7th ranked fighter in the lightweight division. They ain't cutting Ferguson. Yep, Dana already said. Thanks, just tuned in. No problem, Riff. And Daniel Cormier now being inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. They're having a little Hall of Fame party here for former fighter turned commentator Daniel Cormier. Of course, champion in 2 different weight divisions in the UFC. Light heavyweight and heavyweight. Former winner of the Strikeforce Heavyweight Championship and the only Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix. Go Oklahoma State Cowboy, says Greg. Congrats to DC. Hearing DC music. Carla needs to win tonight. Oliveira will come out the winner, says Megs. I mean, I don't know. And they're trying to make DC break down. They're trying. Bruce Buffer, just gave him a hug. Looks like he's holding it together so far. He's going to sit back down next to Joe. What a moment for Daniel Cormier, though. Yeah, he's got a little tissue out now. He did pretty well. I think he maybe had a few tears there, though. Rose needs to grow her hair out. It's just there. I mean, I don't know. I think people like the look. I think they've fallen in love with the look now. I used to think that. Now I'm not so sure. I mean, she's more attractive without the hair, but with the shaved head, I mean, she's just a savage. Carla has a cute body. Yes, she does. Oh, does she give Tony Ferguson Connor next? Give him his money fights and go right into sunset. I like that, Torin. But, you know, I say fucking give him Donald Cerrone. Give him the winner of Cerrone and Lauzon. I gotta take a quick restroom break. Be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Chandler is crazy. That's awesome. They surprised DC with this. He's tearing up now. You love to see it. Go, Carla. I'm tired of Hillbilly Rose. You don't like Thug Rose? Oh, my goodness. How can you not like Thug Rose, Theron? Come on, she's the best. She even said it. She said, I'm the best. All right, guys. This championship match brought to you by the premium members of Fights with Friends. Guys, give a shout out to all of our premium members. All of these members donate at least $5 a month to keep this channel going. And we're going to give a shout out to everybody on here. Greg Brimstone, Milton Theron Nelson, PBR Street Gang, also a member of the Patreon, Arcade Chaos, The Time Bender, Billy Hughes, The Drunken Charge, Robert Kerrigan, Mac 209, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D. Roll, Chef Johnson, Yippee Kaye, Thrice Great, King Brown, and Trevi McTrev. Thank you guys so much for donating and helping this channel be what it is. Such a fan of Pat Barry, I became a fan of Rose vicariously. What's up, Jordan? Says, let's go, baby. Today is the day that the war proceeds. This is going to be insane. So excited. I just want to run down the street as fast as I can. I do the cha-cha like a silly girl. I like it. Somebody's excited. All right, and it looks like fighters making their way down to the octagon now. Of course, the challenger, Carla Esparza, will be first. First, we got to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. Guys, first, thank you to Voyager. Hey, they might be your new favorite place to invest in crypto. They're my favorite place to invest in crypto. They got more coins than just about anybody I've seen and lower fees. No premium membership. You don't have to pay any kind of monthly fees like on Crypto.com premium to get decent trading prices. And when you use my link, you're going to get $25 in free Bitcoin when you deposit and invest $100. I mean, crypto has been down recently, guys, and that $25 worth of Bitcoin is just going to be worth more when it bounces back. I say it's on sale. Some say buy the dip. All right, guys, and one more sponsorship, guys. The Motherfucking Cash App. You can type in Seattle Mike to donate directly to the Cash App, but if you don't have the Cash App, you say, I don't have the Cash App, Mike. Well, that's real easy, and that's good for you right now because you're going to get $5 just for downloading the app. I'll get $5 for every person that downloads the app. So try it there. You get boosts when you spend money on things you're just going to buy anyways. And we got another super chat. Wood Kings with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Wood Kings with the $5 super chat. All right, who's everybody's picks? Rose Namajunas and Carla Esparza up next. Wish Pat Gary would get KO'd like Tony. Oh, Jesus, Mike, my man almost didn't recognize you with the shaved face. Yeah, it's, the wife for Mother's Day. I gotta, shave my face once a year. Curious to see how they both evolved. It was a close decision first time, if I remember correctly. I honestly don't remember. I was trying to remember that fight. I know it's a rematch. I know Carla won the first one. That's all I remember. What I love, Pat Barry. Why the hate? PBR Street Gang says cookies. For the Cookie Monster, Carla Esparza. Thug Rose by third round knockout. All right, good call. And thank you, Robert Kerrigan, for the like and the retweet over on Twitter. For those that haven't seen that knockout of Tony Ferguson by Michael Chandler, it's the pinned message on the top of the board. So if you go over there and it still hasn't been taken down, Ortega gonna pay for stealing my woman's, King James. That head kick on Wiley was sick. Yeah, she's a sick lady in a good way. Don't often call someone sick in a good way, but I'm the best, says Greg. Wow, what a kick. Yes, it was. Thug Rose wins in third round TKO. I'm going to take Thug. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to lean towards Namajunas. I think she's a lot better than the first time the two fought. Sorry if I'm spamming too much. Drinks are a thing. Down smooth, and I'm feeling no pain. Going down smooth. No, you're good, Greg. All right, guys. Following Rose Namajunas and Carla Esparza, of course, still to come, Charles Oliveira and Justin Gaethje. All right, and Carla Esparza now will enter the cage. To some booze. What a night of fights so far, though. Wood King says, Greg, you're good as long as you don't hit the Z on the board. Yeah, I don't think I've had anybody fall asleep on the board yet. And just start spamming. Now, Billy, my co-host, did fall asleep when we did an overnight Ryzen stream. I want to say it was like 10 hours, 10 or 11 hours. Those things are long. The worst part of it is you have an hour intermission. So that's what made it harder to... Yeah, I think they have 2 1-hour intermissions. Oh yeah, it was crazy, man. Yeah, it was definitely too long. Yeah, Wood Kings, I'll do my best. Cheers, mate. Gotta wait to see Tony KO because I ain't got Twitter, TikTok, or platform to do it. Flip phone, old dude I am. Hey, I don't blame you, man. I've thought about going back to the flip phone lately. These things are like a handcuff on you sometimes. All right. Anybody else having issues with their ESPN stream? Because I am now. Let me try something real quick. We'll get it back on. Cheaper, I'm sure. Sorry guys, just give me 1 second here, and we should be right back. I was having problems during the start of the main card. Don't dig, Big Brother stalking me. Oh, I hear you, man. I definitely hear you on that one. Oh, definitely cheaper too, yeah, to not have the smartphone. Now we're all addicted to them. We're all walking around like a bunch of zombies addicted to our phones. Jim Kellis, everything fine here. Alright, I just reset my Roku box. So we should, that should do it, hopefully. Rose is a funky hillbilly. Man, Theron, you really don't like Thug Rose. What'd she ever do to you? All right, guys, we're already in round 1. We got 2 minutes left to round 1. All right, 158, 157, 156, 55. Left in the first here for the UFC Strawweight Championship. And a lot of grandstanding. so far right now. A little filling out process here. This crowd's still excited from that huge knockout of Tony Ferguson. Good outside leg kick from Esparza. Left hand lands for Rose. Oh, there's a good left hand from Rose, and nice defense slipping under that shot from Esparza. 1:10 left in the round. Carla already got big knot above left eye from a single Joe Rose jab. Yeah, she does. All right, coming down to under a minute left here. Remember, Justin Gaethje and Charles Oliveira on deck. Oh, big right hand from Carla. 45 seconds left in the first. Left hand lands for Rose. And Joe and DC were just saying a little slow for both of them on the round. So if somebody was able to go for a takedown real quick, they might take the round. They both improved a lot. Well, I agree. They've looked a lot better in their other fights. Slow start here, though. They know it's a 5-rounder. 10 seconds left. Expect for Carla to shoot for a takedown here. Maybe not. And that is round 1. And a little booing from the crowd. A little slow first round. And that gets a smile from Rose. Pat Barry in the corner of his wife, Rose Namajunas. All right, thank you, Robert. I'll try to throw it over here. If it's super quiet, I think we'll be okay. But I got Mike cranked up on stereo and don't hear a crowd. All right, here we go. Round 2, Carla Esparza, Rose Namajunas. I'm going to have to unplug my headphones. They're still pretty loud. Only hear it when it's quiet. Okay. I'll put it over here so I can hear it a little bit. Here we go. And quite a filling out process still here. Yeah, and as John Anik just mentioned, rounds are really discouraged from scoring 10-10s, but and Esparza shoots for the takedown. Rose stopping her so far. Does bounce on her butt. I don't know if that's going to be counted as a takedown or not. She did technically hit the canvas. Good left hand there for Rose. You have to take it from the champ. The champ just doesn't have to lose. I agree. Rose is going to get her this time. I think so, Phil D. And, wow, and Brett Okamoto saying if that's not a 10-10 round, they don't exist. That is textbook 10-10. All right, so really even matchup so far here, apparently. And both women in the center of the cage, but both women very hesitant to engage here. I wonder if they're shocked wonder if they're a little shell-shocked by the watching Tony get knocked out into oblivion from Justin Gaethje. Or excuse me, not Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler. He called out Justin Gaethje and Charles Oliveira. And anybody else here they might want to fight. Good straight right there from Esparza. And this is the slowest start I ever remember from Rose Namajunas. Inside leg kick lands for Esparza, left hand for Rose. Both women just not quite getting within range. A lot of feints. And there is some booing from the crowd here because these women are not engaging right now. Good left hand from Rose. And a super chat, Wood Kings. Thank you, Wood King. The $2 super chat. Oh, nice left hand there from Rose. Probably the biggest shot of this round. Good low leg kick for Carla. Left hand lands for Rose. Outside leg kick for Carla. And this crowd getting excited over every little thing now. You can tell they really want... Nice outside leg kick there from Rose. Oh, front kick to the face from Carla at the bell. That might have pulled the round out for Carla Esparza. It's a complete snooze fest. Worse than Shogun versus OSP. I don't know what the crowd was cheering about, but they had something going on. They got an inside joke going on their own corner. And Carla's corner telling him Rose does not want to engage. Throw your shots on her fakes. And Rose just so worried about the shot. Pat keeps talking about the shot, but Carlos is not throwing it. She's not shooting the takedowns. Roberts is 19-19, I think so. Rose avoiding takedown and Carla avoiding getting pieced up. God, I'm so bored they're doing the wave. Hey, they had fun with it. I bet Rose and Carla were confused as to why they started cheering so loud all of a sudden. But jab to the body there from Rose. And DC and Rogan actually saying, he's like, oh, you can't even score this. Outside leg kick there from Rose. Oh, good left hand up top from Rose. Those first two rounds, I said, you can't even score them. But Rose is minus 250 on the live odds. Esparza plus 180. Rose close to landing that overhand right. Oh, good straight right there from Rose. She's starting to find the range. Good body kick from Carla after missing a takedown. Left hook upstairs from Rose. Oh, good left hook from Rose. And Carla gets the takedown. And Rose snaps right back up. Knee to the body, Carla Esparza. Left hand from Rose. And there's the thing. Carla's taken Rose down technically twice. She popped right back up both times, though. Good left hook there from Esparza. Oh, good left hook there from Rose. And now things are heating up. Just a dire chess match between two women that do not want to lose. Train for months, go out and do nothing. Francis and Lewis all over again. Is Canelo losing? Oh, wow. Combination of the body for... Oh, big left uppercut for Rose. That was a good shot. And nice left hook there from Esparza. Oh, big knee to the body from Esparza. She took two takedown attempts there, too. Rose pushed them both off, but she landed a good knee to the body. And both women just coming from within inches of just missing each other by a fraction of an inch in a lot of these shots here. And yeah, I don't ever remember Rose fighting such an inactive fight. Throwing that left uppercut. There's Rose. Good jab lands for Rose. And I think maybe Robert was right. Or was it Greg that said that they're just very similar fighters. And but they're having a hard time getting off. This is round 3. It's a mind game, right? Yeah, it sounds like Canelo Alvarez losing. Canelo usually comes back and gets a knockout later, though. He's been losing in several fights. Canelo Alvarez is a stud. And a lot of feinting, mental chess game here is exchange there of jabs. Yeah, this is one of the most ineffective, one of the slowest championship matches I've ever seen. Good left hand there for Rose. Carla goes for the takedown again and misses. Never should watch boxing right now. Bevel's winning as of now. All right, 10 seconds left. What is it, on DAZN? I think I still have DAZN. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right paying for a $75 pay-per-view and going and watching something else, though. All right, round 4 coming up. I mean, if this were boxing, they would be telling these women, the referee would be warning them to be more active. That's quite the statement. 29-28 Rose. I agree, Robert. But it's very hard to score these rounds just because there's just not much going on. Wouldn't be so bad if the rest of the fights weren't so badass. Come to a screeching halt, unfortunately. Yeah, and I think that's even the crowd seems to, kind of, they're not really booing them. so bad. And it's a slower fight so far than OSP versus Shogun were. But I think they're still so excited over the Chandler knockout. And they know we got a championship match between Charles Oliveira and Justin Gaethje coming up. Take a point from both. Maybe they will fight then. Yeah, you remember in Pride, the old, the yellow cards, the inactivity cards. This fight could change the rules of MMA. They could start penalizing fighters for inactivity. Good left hook there from Esparza. I mean, it's not like they're not throwing. They're just not landing. They're just not throwing from close enough. A lot of feints. 4:20 left in the fourth. Good outside leg kick from Carla. And Carla shoots for the takedown. Lands a knee to the body. Misses. Right hand lands for Rose. I mean, if you're Rose Namajunas, how scared can you really be of the takedowns at this point? You've been taken down twice. You bounce back up immediately. So, well, thank you, Wood Kings. Oh, and Carla getting the back. Oh, takes it down. She's got the back. She's got her hooks in. Oh, and Rose dumps her. Lands a right hand. Knee to the body from Carla. Right hand Rose. If that didn't wake him up. That was maybe the first legitimate takedown for Carla of the match. She gonna win? 420 margins? I can't watch it. Carla's still at 200 to bet on. Let's say it's an even fight. Yeah, it's hard to really say one fighter's doing better than the other. Left hand lands for Rose. There's a lot of jockeying back and forth and a lot of missed shots. A lot of shots being thrown just out of range. Excuse me. Oh, front face kick attempt there for Carla. Barely misses Rose. She's seen that and dodged out of the way. And Carla shoots for a takedown again. Rose stops her. Right hand lands for Esparza. All right, 72 still up in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it. I would love to see your beautiful asses every week. 1-2 there for Rose. I don't even want to see a percentage of strikes landed. Rose goes for the front face kick, but too far off. I mean, if I'm... Oh, nice right hook right on the temple for Rose. That might have been the best shot of the fight. Not saying a whole lot for this fight, but it might have been. There's a jab for Rose. You're just waiting for this fight to take off. Oh, there's a right hand on the temple for Rose, and Esparza's going to shoot for the takedown. And Rose is like, nope. Oh, look at that. Esparza with the belly to back. Gets Rose down temporarily. Oh, and Rose flips her and turns her on her back and lands a huge right uppercut. And the crowd went nuts on that. Minute left in the fourth. And I mean, a lot of what we are seeing is, just a lot of strategy and defensive jockeying tonight. The fight has heated up. Oh, good left hand there for Rose. But for an untrained eye that's just like, maybe why is this even happening? Yeah, I'm asking that a little bit, but there's a lot on the line, and it's a big defensive chess match here. Overhand right for Rose. Good jab gets through for Namajunas. Seconds left in the fourth. I got to give the round to Rose, I think. All of these rounds are going to be very hard to score. I think Robert says 38-38. Come on, it's going to be better than Anderson Silva. Damian Maia fight. That's right there, man. Carla very well might win. It's been so uneventful, I don't even know who you score it for. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you can say, oh, Carla won that round. I'll say, okay. Then you can say Rose won that round. I'm not going to argue with you there either. For every single round we've had so far. And here's the motivation speech. Rose Namajunas is telling her, go out and show who you are. You're the best in the world. Go out and show her that. All right, fifth and final round. I mean, who is going to go out there and show they want it more? All right, round 5. And I mean, if somebody doesn't finish in this round, I don't really know what to say. I can't criticize any decision the judges have for the first 4 rounds. Namajunas minus 175, Esparza plus 130, currently on the live odds. I wouldn't argue with a draw, split, or unanimous for either. Belt will stay if Carla refuses to engage. It could. Right hand there from Carla. Yeah, I mean, left hook gets through for Rose. When you have 2 counter strikers like this, and they both land right hands, and this can happen. Carla misses the takedown. Right hand lands for Rose. Left hand for Esparza. Front kick to the chest there from Esparza, partially landed. Good left hand there from Rose. Good right hand over the top from Rose Namajunas. All right, guys, after this round. Oh, beautiful combination from Rose. Left hook to the body and a right hand upstairs. After this fight, we got Justin Gaethje and Charles Oliveira. I would say for the lightweight championship, but of course we all know Justin Gaethje can win the belt. Charles Oliveira, if he wins, it will go vacant, and he will face the number 1 contender for the belt. For a vacant belt. When you think about it, it's not really that much different, though. Good outside leg kick for Esparza. Because, I mean, every time you go in there, you're defending the belt anyways. It's kind of like you're the challenger again. Good left hand there for Rose. Had to put on Canelo fight. I hate him. We might see history in the making. Rose's going to win decision. So lame. Canelo needs a knockout to win, in my opinion. He's down big. They are fighting safe. No one's feeling risky and afraid to commit. Front kick to the body lands for Rose. Oh, good left hand there for Rose. But, I mean, when you're not willing to take chances, I can see, why are you scared to take chances on throwing some of these shots? But you're going to take chances with the judges when you didn't give them anything definitive to score? That doesn't make any sense to me. You got to help the judges out sometimes. You got to give them enough information to make an educated decision. Good 1-2 there from Rose. And honestly, I feel like Rosa has pressed the fight. I feel like she's landed the bigger shots. Good outside leg kick there from Rose. And even though they've been few and far between, I don't see how Carla could take the championship. Good jab there from Rose. Outside leg kick from Rose. Right hand lands for, outside leg kick for Esparza. Right hand lands for Rose. And Rose, challenging Esparza to come in, hands down. Barely misses a side kick to the face. Oh, good left hand to the body there from Rose. Outside leg kick from Carla. Right hand for Rose. Oh, looked like Rose was going for a takedown. And Esparza swinging for the fences. And even Joe Rogan in DC just said, I have no idea who won the fight. Front kick to the body lands for Carla. And Rose gets a takedown. She tackles Esparza. 5 seconds left in the round. And that definitely won her the round. There was so little action. And both women acting pretty excited. Rose raising her hands. I do think she won the fight. It's a tough one to score, though. It's really hard. Roberts is 49-46 Rose. That's how I have it. Wonder if Rose is injured. That's why she's fighting like this. That's interesting. But that could be the case. I don't know. But what's Carla's excuse? Or if Carla's injured, what's Rose's excuse? I felt like neither woman engaged a lot. I felt like Carla engaged even less than Rose in this fight, and that's that's saying a lot. You really had to work at it to engage less. Looked like a glorified sparring session. This was cringe, said Dylan. Oh, I would send him home. If I was running an MMA gym and I seen two of my fighters doing this, and that look on Dana White's face says it all. He's got the belt in his hand, but he's just like, oh, wow, he just raised his eyebrows at Carla Esparza. Like, what the F was that? That is not a happy boss. Yeah, if that was a sparring session, though, and I'm running an MMA gym, I'm sending those girls home. I said, obviously, you need some rest or something. All right, official decision. (48-47) Namajunas. 49-46 Esparza. 48-47 for your winner. Split decision. And new Carla Esparza wins the belt. Rose Namajunas loses her strawweight championship. And there's just not a whole lot of complaining you can do after a fight like that if you're Rose. It's just, and Carla Esparza does not deserve to be champion. This has got to be some interesting video. Joe was pretty candor. He's pretty honest. And he just said it was a very strange fight. What was your thoughts? Carla wasn't scared. Rose was. She lost before. Yeah, this is crazy. And Joe asked her, when rounds were going by and nothing was happening, what were you thinking? Joe is such a good interviewer. You can tell his podcasting's helped him on this. Oh, wow. This is a crazy amount of boos now. This is a wild crowd. It's a good thing we still have Charles Oliveira and Justin Gaethje next. Wow, I cannot imagine being more honest than what Joe's being right now. He said there was absolutely nothing going on, and me and DC are looking at each other and saying, "What do we score? There's nothing to score." Wow, what an uncomfortable interview. Did I know Fraggle Rock is coming back? What's up, Tim Johnson? I think I might have heard that. She called a draw. Fight didn't even take place. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm max betting on Charles. Wild. What y'all think about 1,000 on Charles? That's a lot of money. I would never bet that much money. Most I've ever bet on a fight was 250. I bet Curtis Blades by knockout against Chris Dawkins. What was it, like, I don't know, 6 weeks ago or so. And, cashed on that. But, yes, he did. He called it like it was. That's for sure. Justin will win. I don't think most interviewers are going to have the guts to call it like that. And it looks like Rose is not even going to interview. What's up, Mo Larry Curly? Says Rose is overrated. Charles and Justin gonna bring down the house. Both of them were scared. Yeah, we still have Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, and Misha Tate in the crowd. She's probably like, wow, maybe I can drop the straw weight because I'm sure I can do more than both of those women just did. I mean, for those that know me, I don't like to disrespect the fighters. And, I make a very concerted effort, I think, to be very respectful of everybody. I'm very, thankful for what they do inside the cage to entertain us. That was just a horrible fight. That was one of, if not the worst fight I've ever seen in my life. But let's move on. Number one contender, 23-3. The highlight, Justin Gaethje warming up in the back. Facing, I guess, the former champion, Charles Oliveira, who missed weight by half a point. Maybe 2 upsets tonight. Canelo lost, in my opinion, says Rod. Straight up, Mike. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, I would never subject myself to rewatching Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis, but I can't imagine it was worse than that. Worse than Kimbo versus Alexander. Yeah, that was another bad one. What about Kimbo versus Dada 5000 in Bellator? You guys remember that one? And I believe Kimbo won when Dada 5000 literally fell down without even getting struck. I think he had a heart attack inside of the cage. I'm not making that up. I think he seriously had a heart attack. Come on, fellas, let's go. Win short of a judge's robbery. Wood Kings has won the double next donation. Oh, there you go, guys. Wood Kings just said he's willing to double the next donation. Don't break him too hard. What a great guy, though. Charles wins, says Rocket. It seems like most people are for Charles. I gotta take a quick restroom break again, guys. I've been drinking a ton of water. Be right back. All right, guys, let's go to the poll on the community page. You guys voted. If you haven't voted, there is still time to vote. The poll is up on the Fights with Friends community page. But let's look at how the voting's going for Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. Just give me 1 second to bring this up. Also, those were 5 soul-crushing rounds. I was trying so hard to find something exciting in that fight, and it was just literally impossible because it didn't exist. Oh, I had a poll for Rose and Carla, a poll for Cowboy and Joe. I never got the poll up for Gaethje and Oliveira. So never mind. You guys got the Chandler poll. 78%. Good job on that one. All right. So I don't know why I didn't manage to get that one up, but never mind. Phil D. Roll with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Phil D. Roll. Also one of our premium members. Phil D. Bro bringing us up to an even $80 on the night. Oh, and Wood Kings with another $10 donation. Wood Kings going off on the super chat tonight. Thank you, Wood Kings. Thank you, Wood Kings, up to $90. You guys are awesome. And I have not seen Michael Mattingly here for a while, but Michael, if you're still in here, I just wanted to make sure that you heard me say thank you for the $50 cash app earlier. That's a big donation. Thank you. Won the Rose fight. I was watching Canelo and missed it. Carla Esparza won, I guess. It was a horrible fight. She won. Yeah, the judges gave it to her split decision. Taken me years to get my wife into MMA, but she had to bow out on that fight. Can't blame her either. Yeah, that's not the first MMA fight you want to show someone that hasn't watched MMA before, that's for sure. Canelo about to lose all his belts. Is the fight over, Robert? And news is at Rodney War Eagle. Bivol wins. Wow. All right, a night of upsets. Will they continue? Carla Esparza, new strawweight champion. Canelo Alvarez loses to Bivol. Will Justin Gaethje make it the hat trick and pull off the upset over Charles Oliveira? Don't mind helping a guy out. Well, hey, I appreciate it. About to start my wood stove in May. Gotta love the New York North County. Yeah, we've had a very cold May as well here. Which, I mean, sometimes it happens, but yeah, it was 38 degrees last night. It's like, we need to start warming up. Travis Sturcho with the $3 super chat. Thank you, Travis. And Justin Gaethje making his way to the octagon. Excuse me. Travis Sturcho bringing us up to $93 on the night. Paid for a pay-per-view and maybe a pizza tonight. Get him Gaethje, says Adam. Canelo didn't lose any belts. He was the challenger for the light heavyweight belt, which Bevel retained. Okay, thank you, James. So clarification. Charles won't lose, period. All right, I'm going to pin that. I think I got to pin that. Before I pin it, though, the pin comment up there right now, if you guys haven't seen Michael Chandler's knockout of Tony Ferguson, click that. That's the Twitter link to my Twitter, and you can go there and watch that amazing knockout. Justin Gaethje, former interim UFC light heavyweight champion and the #1 lightweight contender. Decent. Let's get it to 100, says Phil D. Justin baby. Fukin, I'm going to say Justin, first round knockout. Unless he fills him out first, then third round KO. I'm changing my pick from before the way out. I have not committed since I seen the way out. And I've had Charles. I'm going to Justin now. I am going to say Justin by knockout. I'm not real confident around, but I say Justin by knockout. Justin baby. Mike, remember we here in Washington having snow in April? Not usual. Yep. Yeah, it was a crazy winter, man. Show me your Twitter. It's up at the top on the top link. How do you get 10 bonuses in 9 fights? That still impresses me. Justin Gaethje's an animal. Look like Buzzed Rose instead of Thug Rose. I'm bummed for her. Well, I mean, she did it to herself. Justin Gaethje, says right. Been such a weird night. I'm sticking with Charles just to make things more complicated for the 155-pound division. All right, let's pin Robert's comment. Says Justin, first round knockout. Oh, Jim Kelly says Charles by rear naked choke. And Charles Oliveira making his way to the cage. Of course, without the lightweight belt. And John Anik just called him the undisputed lightweight champion, but I did not believe that is true. I couldn't even install Twitter. Yeah, I was surprised you were asking for it. Can't believe Canelo lost. I gotta watch that fight. You guys watch Canelo. Was it worth a watch? Thought he was gonna do it, right? Charles is Tony in disguise. Charles light years ahead in jiu-jitsu, but he's hittable in the first round. Both these guys are very hittable. Don't have to install to use. Yeah, if you can go to a website. All right, Charles Oliveira. Vacating title due to missing weight when fight begins. So he is technically the champion until the bell sounds. Not that it matters when he lost the belt, whether it's on the scale or whatever it is, but I guess it does kind of matter because some people were speculating, hey, that was weird. You see that? Charles Oliveira walked all the way over to Justin Gaethje's corner and started high-fiving his corner. That was interesting. Now he's shaking hands with the ref. That Usman fight hitting a little different for Canelo right now. Positive this will be more exciting than the last fight at least. All right, here we go. Justin Gaethje, a year older at 33 years old, an inch taller at 5'11", half an inch lighter at 155 pounds. Charles Oliveira has a 4-inch reach advantage. Old Chuck is kind of a strange fella. That's Phil. Yeah, he kind of is. That's a good point. All right, guys, here we go. It is time. Judges, Chris Flores, Junior Jiro Camizo, and Chris Lee. The referee for this fight will be Mark Goddard. Now, this fight for the lightweight championship of the world, if Justin Gaethje wins. I'm just going to say it's for the lightweight championship, because if Charles wins, he's fighting for the belt once again. This is too confusing. All right, guys, for everybody watching from Phoenix, Arizona, via Seattle, Washington, and Fights with Friends, 5 rounds in the lightweight UFC division for the lightweight championship of the world. Let's get it on. I get it. You don't want them knowing you're using the internet by adding to search. Smart man can't bust you. Yep. Please not. Yeah, it's Chris Lee and Junichiro Ashiro, the two of the worst referees in MMA. All right, first, out of the blue corner, he is the challenger, a plus 125 underdog representing Denver, Colorado. 23 wins against 3 losses, presenting the #1 UFC lightweight contender, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. I'm going to need some lozenges tomorrow's, guys. Yeah, please not Chris Lee, right? All you guys' moms and wives, happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Same to yours. All right, and out of the red corner, how are they going to announce this guy? A minus 145 favorite, representing Sao Paulo, Brazil. 32-8 as a professional. Presenting the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. And they did announce him as the former UFC lightweight champion. All right, it doesn't matter. This is for the championship. Because like I said, if Justin wins it, he's champion. If Charles wins it, he's facing the #1 contender for the vacant belt. Actually, he's probably facing Conor McGregor. We all know it. All right. What's your picks? Anybody who hasn't picked? Charles Oliveira. Justin Gaethje. Finally here. Here we go. And no touch of gloves. Here we go. Who will strike? Oh, big leg kick for Gaethje. Big right hand over the top for Oliveira. Another leg kick for Gaethje. Big right uppercut for Gaethje. Knee to the body for Oliveira. Another knee to the body. Oh, big right hand for Gaethje. Another right for Gaethje. No filling out process here. Push kick to the body lands for Oliveira. And another. Oh, a big right hand. Oh, Oliveira's down. They both landed big right hands. It looked like Gaethje was hurt, and then Gaethje floored Oliveira. Oh, a big right hand for Oliveira and a flying knee. Oh, what a combination from Gaethje. A right hook and a left hand, and he floors Oliveira again. Oliveira's face is a bloody mess. What a combination from Justin Gaethje. Wow. And this crowd is about to take off. They are going nuts. They deserve it after that last fight. Charles Oliveira bleeding out of the left eye. Oh, low leg kick for Gaethje and another overhand right. Oh, a big right hand from Oliveira and a knee to the face for Oliveira. Left hook and a right uppercut Oliveira. Flying knee from Charles Oliveira and a right hook on the chin. Low leg kick from Charles Oliveira. A big right uppercut from Oliveira and a knee to the body. Oh, what a left hook from Justin Gaethje. And for those that thought that Gaethje would have... Oh, and Oliveira pulls guard. And now Gaethje on top, he says, fuck you, I'm getting up. 2 minutes in. Right uppercut from Oliveira and a knee to the body. Oliveira's face is a mess. I mean, it looks like a mixing bowl of red velvet frosting. Left hook lands for Gaethje. Overhand right, and Gaethje falls off balance. Oh, big right uppercut from Oliveira. And a big right hook on the temple from Charles. I thought Gaethje... Oh, a flying kick to the face from Oliveira lands. Oh, my goodness. And Gaethje is still standing in front of him, saying, do you have anything else for me? Oh my goodness! Oliveira floors Gaethje with the right hand! And he's got hooks in. Justin Gaethje fighting off a choke. Justin Gaethje is in huge trouble. Big elbows from Oliveira. Gaethje has 2 minutes to fight this choke off. This is a bad position. Oh, and Oliveira's got the... Oh, he's got a triangle choke. He's going to get this. Oh, Gaethje's out! Oh, no, he's got the back of the sleeper! He's got it wrapped up. He's almost wrapped up. Will Gaethje... And Gaethje taps. It's all over. And Oliveira makes the belt motion. Wow. Wow. That was crazy. Wow. Make these fighters look unbelievable. Then they lose when you thought they were gonna win. Alright guys, don't go anywhere. I will post a replay of this finish to my Twitter, and I will give you guys the link. Make sure you follow me over Seattle Mike at Fights W Friends for all kinds of videos and other things. And wow, crowd going crazy. Charles Oliveira jumping in the crowd. Crowd celebrating with him. A big hug from somebody in a suit. Charles not going in the cage. This is a weird motion. He won't get out of the crowd. The officials are bringing Charles back to the cage. What a moment. I don't know what Charles Oliveira did from 3 years ago, but bring back Khabib Nurmagomedov. If he could make 155, I think Charles has a chance. This guy is unbelievable. And I thought Justin Gaethje hit harder than Oliveira. Oliveira hit just as hard as Gaethje tonight. Let's watch the replay. Uppercut from Justin Gaethje. Floors Charles Oliveira. And a big overhand right. Then this big right hand from Oliveira floors Gaethje. Goes in for the submission, and it It looked like Gaethje was out for a minute, that he was out of it, but could not be stopped tonight, Charles Oliveira. And you see Justin Gaethje tapping. Charles Oliveira is your winner. Wow, what a round. It looked like he was going out for a moment for Gaethje. He did not go out. Don't go anywhere. I am posting the video for this for you on my Twitter here. Wow, and what a moment for Charles Oliveira. He gets the hug from Justin Gaethje. He doesn't seem to care about the weight thing or whatever happened between him and the Arizona State Athletic Commission. Yeah, he just doesn't care. Oh, and Joe immediately asked him now, how does it feel to have the title stripped from you? And chat going crazy now. He tapped. Yep. And there you go. Most wins in UFC history. Charles Oliveira moving into 5th place. 1 behind second and 2 behind all time. What a fighter. No shame in tapping when you're beat. I didn't understand until not that long ago why a fighter might tap instead of go out. So if you go out, you face a much longer suspension. I think it could be 90 days or even longer. So that's the reason why you want to tap to a choke. I always wondered why more fighters didn't go out or didn't fight it until they went out. And, I mean, that made sense to me. And Charles Oliveira says, look, I won. I'm the champion. Yeah, I'm out card. Ended up sucking. Glad I didn't pay for it. Props Chandler for at least giving us a highlight. All right, guys, there is the video. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to pin it. All right, it is the top pinned. If you guys, I'll put that up for you guys. If you just promise, just give me a like and a retweet. If you follow me there, I'll give you a follow back. Shout out to Chandler and Charles. There's Gina Carano in the crowd. Whitman is overrated. What's up, Mo Larry Curl? Greg's is still a Gaethje fan. How can you not be? How can you not be? I mean, Justin Gaethje is still a highlight. But Charles Oliveira, man, I don't know what clicked with this guy a couple years ago to get so much better, but the streak this guy is on right now is absolutely amazing. I mean, he's literally making one of the best runs in lightweight championship history in a short amount of time. Gaethje is a dog, but Oliveira, next level. All right, have a good night, Phil. Thank you. As always, no problem, Derek Carr. Later, bros. Had some ups and downs, but all in all, a great card. Hope you all have a great night. Gonna take one last shot for C. The Fights of Friends family. All right, have a good one, Greg. All right, guys. Anybody who is still around want to talk about anything that happened tonight, I'm going to open up the phone lines here for a few minutes as we go through the results of this card. Charles was coming for his ass. Just in quitter. All right, 425-791-8730. If you want to call in, talk about anything that happened tonight, anything coming up, or you can talk about mayonnaise on pizza. PBR Street Gang had a good story about that. No. But for those that didn't get to see the entire card, we're going to pull it up right now and go over the results. Cheers, junk. All right, we're going to start with the early prelims. I didn't even see all the early prelims. That was a long one. I missed, I think, the first two. But Journey Newsom defeats Fernie Garcia by decision. Lupi Godinez, I seen this all over Twitter. I didn't see the fight, but I seen them talking about how improved she was. Gets the victory over Ariane Carnelossi. What's up, Mr. Gaming? Gaethje did all that talking about quitting. Only fitting he quit. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was saying that Charles was going to quit. I forgot about that. Oliveira is light years ahead on the mat. The guy's light years ahead of everyone everywhere, just about. CJ Vergara wins split decision at flyweight. Tracy Cortez, one of the hottest fighters in the UFC right now, defeats Melissa Gatto. Unanimous decision. Andre Fialho had an incredible knockout over Cameron Van Camp. That was a fun fight. Blagoy Ivanov wins a somewhat uneventful fight against Marcos Rogerio de Lima. He did win me a little bit of money. Brandon Royval submits Matt Schnell in the first round in an amazing turnaround. Matt Schnell had a Darce choke on Brandon Royval. It was very close. And then Brandon Royval gets out of Schnell's Darce choke. Matt Schnell made the mistake when he was getting up of standing up with his chin straight in the air, neck exposed, and Brandon Royval just sunk in that guillotine. Macy Kayesin defeated Norma Dumont in a split decision fight. I thought Macy won it pretty easily. An incredible performance by the old man, 43-year-old Francisco Trinaldo. Beat Danny Roberts from post to post. And Danny was a tough opponent, but Trinaldo was just too much tonight. Randy Brown and Chaos Williams. That's got to be a nominee for Fight of the Night. That was an incredible fight. Ovince St. Preux defeats Mauricio Shogun Hua in a lackluster fight. I think Shogun should retire. I'd be okay with both of these guys retiring. Michael Chandler knocks out Tony Ferguson with an insane front face kick. Tony Ferguson landed face first on the canvas, bounces his head on the canvas, goes unconscious. I want to see Oliveira versus Islam next. Man, it's going to be hard for anybody to beat Oliveira. In one of the most boring, inactive fights, probably in UFC history, Carla Esparza wins a split decision against Rose Namajunas and becomes the new women's strawweight champion. 3 minutes and 22 seconds. A back and forth war. But Charles Oliveira submits Justin Gaethje. Both guys knocked each other down. It was a wild affair while it lasted. But Charles Oliveira chokes out Gaethje in 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Just a night of warriors. What's up, JT MMA? So now we're not supposed to pretend Oliveira's not champ. Oh, so now we're supposed to pretend. So he's basically freaking champ. It's every time. This is so dumb, but every time the champion gets in there, technically they're kind of giving their championship up until the fight's over. Unless there's a draw, unless there's a disqualification, and we know those are very rare. Charles Oliveira will face an opponent to be named by the UFC for the vacant lightweight championship. Normally, I would say it's supposed to be the number one contender, but I don't see how you could say Conor McGregor's the number one contender. But I definitely would not be surprised if that's the guy that gets thrown in there. Such a weird position for the UFC right now, right? He is champ even if they take the belt. At the end of the day, it's a fight and he won. Well, yeah, if he's not champion, who is? Certainly not Justin. I'm a huge Justin fan. I love both of these guys so much. They're two of my favorite fighters. I really would like to see Justin get it done, to be honest. But at the end of the day, Charles was just too much. And I can't believe he hit as hard as Justin. I thought Justin was maybe the hardest hitter in the lightweight champion division. Charles Oliveira's shots were just as heavy as Gaethje's all night. Wonder who Gaethje fights next. I'm on suicide watch after the Tony fight. He's big inspiration in my first kickboxing matches. Nah, it'll be okay, man. I hope Tony's okay. He's back on his stool. He'll live to fight another day. What a great first round he had, though. Floored Chandler. Chandler's always in these crazy, exciting fights. And now, let's see Chandler versus Oliveira. 2. Let's see it. Probably the two most entertaining guys at lightweight. There's just so much fire out there at lightweight. Once again, Charles versus Oliveira 2 works for me. Don't forget Charles beat Dustin and Justin. Faster and more impressive than Khabib. Yeah, dude, like I said, I am not sure Khabib could beat Charles Oliveira. And Conor McGregor just tweeted out, I'd have a nice knock off this guy, no doubt about it. A fireworks spectacle. I like the 170 shout also. Tip him over. Definitely game to fight this guy at some stage in my career. I see it happening after tonight. Congrats on a solid win, Michael, and another barn burner. Interesting. Versus Chandler or Poirier would be nice. Yeah, why does everybody act like Dustin's done? Because he lost once. I wouldn't mind seeing Dustin versus Oliveira 2 at all. Man, I was heartbroken over Tony, right? WTF, Rose. Oh, that was just horrible. Tony looked good, man. Sad to see my favorite UFC fighter get KO'd like that. He looked really good until that last shot, until that kick landed. Charles Oliveira versus Islam is interesting. Kind of see Charles winning. I would favor Charles. Conman McStretcher. Yep, I honestly hate Connor's hardcore fan. Just want him out of here. Charles would choke Conor. He'd choke him out so fast. Conor might tap before the bell rings to start the fight. Conor versus Xandler. How you see it? Xandler? I don't know who that is even. Oh, Chandler. Sorry. I got Chandler. I think Chandler knocks him out. To be honest. Yep, Connor McTapper. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for a very fun night. We got to see DC inducted in the Hall of Fame. Let's not forget that. We got to see an incredible knockout from Michael Chandler, even though it was a sad moment for Tony Ferguson. One of the best chin kicks I think I've ever seen. Chaos Williams and Randy Brown, that was a firefight. And yeah, like I said, Tony versus Michael Chandler and Charles Oliveira versus Gaethje. They were fire while they lasted. Imagine Connor gets KO'd like that. Ha. Night, Mike. Appreciate as always. Night, John. Thank you. That would send Connor into a John Jones spiral outside the UFC. Who do I think Connor fights next? I have no idea. I don't even think he has any idea. I think he's keeping his options open, calling everybody out. Other people are calling him out. I honestly, I understand why people ask the question. It's not like I don't ask the question. But at the same time, it's like, I don't care. Just retire. And you're Conor McGregor, you've already retired like 5 times. Just go away. Just go away. Nobody wants you. It's not Nate. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's the only Conor fight that I cared about was Nate Diaz. And I don't know why Nate didn't want that fight. That really bothers me. They should have just backed up the vault for Nate and just fill that house full of money. Because whatever you pay that guy, it's not going to be enough for what that's going to bring in on pay-per-view. That's a $2 million pay-per-view fight. Still. I think the Dustin fight will be next for him. I don't know. He should retire. Yeah, I know they were trying to get Dustin and Conor in there, but can't argue with giving it to Chandler. You can't argue with giving the shot against Oliveira to Justin. I would be fine with both of those. But thank you for everybody joining me. It was a really fun night. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time.